Hello there, App Spy viewers. My name is Peter, and I've got a hands-on video for you. This time, it's with Beast Towers. Beast Towers is coming from Baptiste Largioli. I hope I've got that name right. And it is a... how to describe it? Well, it's a tower defense game, but it's much more in the style of old-school Warcraft 3 tower defense games. There was like a tower defense mod for Warcraft 3, basically. This is going to all get very nerdy, but there was, and effectively this is kind of a take on that. It's a mobile version of this. It's not affiliated with Blizzard or anything like that. Like I say, it's the work of an independent studio. So I've just managed to survive the first wave. In this level, this is actually the first level, you have to survive 6 waves, and at the top of the screen there you'll see next wave, and it's a bunch of people running along, and there's 10 of them, so I know that I've got to defeat 10 of them. I think I can probably handle that, so let's tap the little gate button, and they've come out. Look, here they are. So they're wandering along, and I'm going to smack these idiots into their silly little faces, and that's killing them, and I feel pretty good about myself, and my towers are getting rid of them, and boom. Now, you might have noticed there that, you know, they got quite close to the end, so we need to sort that out. You'll also see a little yellow set of arrows, and that's moving, and that's showing you the path that the bad guys will be taking. So what I need to do now is figure out what I'm going to place down to help myself, because there's 10 of the enemies that just attacked, and then there's another 10 that's going to come along as well, so I need to figure out something to take them out. So I think what I might do in this situation is I might replace this. So I'm going to sell this barrel, and I'm going to place down another one of... Ooh, no. Do I want to do that? Ooh, because I could get like twice the amount of damage out of them if I... Yeah, no, let's do that. So we're going to place that person down. You see that that's used up some of the coins that are in the top left-hand corner. You'll also notice in the top left-hand corner that I've got 15 hearts. So I can effectively take 15 bits of damage. 15 enemies can get through. So here we are. Look, we've got a bunch of rats coming up against us, and these little short people, they're going to come and attack us as well. The whole thing looks beautiful, doesn't it? Really chunky, lovely 3D. Certainly reminiscent of Blizzard in what I would argue was kind of its heyday with strategy games. That sort of top-down loveliness, chunky loveliness that they had in the late 90s and early noughties. So we managed to survive that one. I think that actually worked out quite well, so I think I'm going to just go ahead and start the next wave. You'll also have noticed that there's a bunch of barrels on the field. Actually, I can add those myself, and that really is the key difference between this tower defense and another tower defense where there's already lanes in place. You actually have to think about how you want the lanes to fit in the world. So if I want, and I do want, because I'm going to give myself a little bit more time, I tap that button in the bottom left, I can just start placing towers, and I think, there we are, look, that gives me a little bit more time to deal with these jerks. And I've got 100 coins now, so I think what I might do... Ooh, what should we go with? Actually, if I take this out, I can sell that one. There we go. And then I can put in... Let's put in another Mabub. Yeah, let's go with that. And we'll launch these things. Gruck, if you can beat me, I will join you. I've already beaten this level, so I've already got Gruck. Gruck is actually another tower defense element, so as soon as you defeat Gruck, you can actually add Gruck to your lineup of defenses. And Gruck is like a speed attacker. You know, they effectively, yeah, here we are, useful against fast enemies. Gruck will attack often, but for a little less damage. So you get rid of these fast-moving ones. There's lots of different enemy types and unit types and so on. Let's just hit the gates and have them come through. In the top right-hand corner, there's a speed up button, so you can move things along. Nice little thing in there. It's a nice little extra, and it certainly helps. It certainly helps speed things up, and that's what you want with, you know, a mobile game like this. We managed to let a few of them through. We get rated out of 3 stars. Just the 2 on that one. So, as I say, the game is called Beast Towers. The game's not out just yet. It's out in about a week, probably, maybe 2 weeks, and it is coming to iOS. So I've completed 2 of these levels. The game is really rock hard. That's why. I will actually say there's also a tsunami mode. There we are. That basically just gives you all of the bad guys at once. It's quite an interesting mode. And now we're going to come up against ground, air, and air units, effectively. So things that I have to have different types of towers to defend against. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down... no, I don't really want to put down any barrels just yet. I think what I'll do instead is pop down this fire thing. That's going to... The Inferno sort of hurts ground and air units. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put down one of these as well. So I don't have to put barrels down, but it certainly helps. Let's put another one there. And I think we'll put one of them there. So I can not have any barrels if I want to. And let's see what happens when I do that. Opened up the gates. Yeah, so it's out within a fortnight, I would say. It's really polished already and looks lovely. So I don't see this changing too much. The UI is a little bit spotty in the top left-hand corner. It doesn't quite look the same as the stuff in the top right and bottom left-hand corners. But again, that might well change. Oh, we're letting through things already. That is not good. Look at them. They've scampered off. Luckily, we've got ourselves some barrels and other such things that we can add to make sure that they don't get through again. Oh goodness, I've let them through. Okay, some very quick modifications now. So you can actually add these in the middle of a battle, which is quite cool. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to really badly lose at this one. But it's good. Really good. Intuitive. Plays well. And it's a nice return on a different type of tower defense game. It's Beast Towers. And it's from Baptiste Largioli, which I'm sure I've just completely butchered his surname. But yes, it's by that person. And it's really, really neat.
This is Peter with appspy.com. We review, you decide.